you. I know when people suggest stuff, or like, you know, like, what about that 1 extra FPS? I want that 1 extra FPS. And you're like, I mean, you could. You could. I wouldn't. You could, though. Break your cuck doors. This might not even be a cuck door. I'm still up in the air on whether or not I should break this. Because they come in from there, and then I guess they could go right at the door, but you can't cut that off anyways, so. They're either shadowing. They're gonna get on gens now. No, they spawned over here apparently. You. Nice guy. Yeah. That should have been a grab, by the way, if you guys missed that. That should have 100% been grab. Buddy. See, this is when we had Claudette. When we had Claudette earlier, we heard no sound from her when she went over there. I tracked this guy behind this wall, and you got at me, right? Claudette last match made no sound. Let's go over here. I'm leaning more towards corners over open areas now because of the way reassurance works. Okay. Weird. I heard her, by the way. I know she was over there. A lot of fucking distance for some reason. Oh. OTR? Nope. We saw the guy. We're going to immediately hook him. And we're going to go for tap. I was waiting to see his bugs get ironed out, and there's a lot of people playing him, so he's not really all that interesting in terms of... Ah. Yeah, that's what's happening there. These sounds sound really fucking weird for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. Push her outside so she doesn't get vault. No one ducks about this, by the way. Always push people outside. We're going to do this because we need to. That's worth it, even though the chase is going to take longer. We need to reset on that guy. Hey, guys. Oh, that's not. That's really fucking weird. You guys are, considering there's another guy over here, these guys are doing gens pretty fast. Yeah. You might get unhooked behind me. That's what we want, though. Once again, longer chases, but more sustainable. It's always good. Buddy, you have reassurance for her? Thing is, if she uses reassurance and this guy's on a chase, that means we can chase her. Do you sink? Hi. Yes? Oh no, she pointed at me. What are you doing? That was not the play. There you go. Yes. Why there's no scratch marks there. Bye. Body block. Good. Guys over here. There she goes. Good job, guys. OTR? That can't be OTR. She didn't have it earlier. So it must be BT. I only counted 16 in my head. Yeah. So that was BT. I counted 16. I was like, well, seems like she's slower. Yep. There we go. Thank you. What a nice guy. Good job, Ada. I do, like, one of the things I've started noticing, guys, is if you, you look like you're gonna hit someone, they, like, kind of flinch at you. So a good way to actually push people out of the way when they're escorting is just to look like you're gonna chase them and then just don't. And then they leave. I think the other chick's still over there, by the way. She's probably gonna get a pickup pretty soon. Might have been from earlier in the match. We'll mark it. There she goes. Buddy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alrighty. Now wait for a 4% in deliverance. Levy looks absolutely fucking nothing like Zarina. This is literally Levy from Attack on Titan. And her icon on the left side needs to look like Levy from Attack on Titan, not Zarina. Not fucking Zarina. Brand. But yeah, Wesker I'm interested in playing. He looks fun. We'll see, though. So if she has Deliverance or 4%, she probably is going to pick up the other guy. Once again, if you're playing things even smarter, which I'm debating on again, is you bleed out the other guy and then hook her, so there's no chance at a 4% or Deliverance at all. But you can blame BHVR for enhanced BBBTs, so... BBBT. Base BT. BBBT. Bye. Now we're probably going to wait for her to die before I hook this other guy. So the other guy can't Deliverance and Hatch play. Normally I hook this guy right away too, since we used up the 4% on the other guy. But now with enhanced BBT, if they 4%, well, the other guy is dying like that, they can easily get a Hatch. Hey, buddy. One Punch Man's kind of a one-trick pony. What was really good about One Punch Man was the animation quality was phenomenal, and Season 2 was pretty bad, so... Yeah. Picked him up too early. We aren't even gonna mess around with the Hatch play at the end anymore. Deliverances and or 4% and Deliverances are too common at high MMR for me to fuck around with that. So we just aren't. But yeah, My Hero Academia is not very good either. There's better shonens. Animation quality, Demon Slayer is very good, but the show's not that great, in my opinion. Animation quality is superb, though. Zarina is a Hope Gamer. 2 lightweights. Notice once again, when I point out the erratic scratch marks, guys, these guys both have lightweight. And I had no problems, absolutely no problems chasing these guys. When I point out erratic scratch marks, it's because something is fucking around with the scratch marks. It's not lightweight. So, thanks. It's not a tunnel anymore. Nice non-existent weird when survivors complain about tunneling and camping but don't R or DS. Weird, right? And then you got an extra 110% plus 10 behind things. He's where I was at a year ago. When you have things that help you counter other things but are too entitled, spoiled, or dumb to run them, that's on you. I always think people are yeah. Bad there isn't Iron Man. Hey, Survivor. But yes, if there are 2 anti-tunnel perks in the game, you're at high MMR and you get tunneled and camped a lot, maybe you should run them. I mean, it is pretty serious because you're still here telling me how to play. Ah, so you understand why I tunnel. Yep. That's just the cocaine levels of caffeine. Because I like to win? Why do you care that you lost? It's just a game, man. If you're not taking it seriously, why are you still, so invested in this conversation? Yep. You just lost the rational war. I actually enjoyed my... It's actually not I saw more DS prior to a update than after. DR is a better DS. It's run less often. DS is run less than... Leo already? No, Neo's still here. True. Prior to the anniversary update, we usually had about 2 people per game that were running DS. Now we generally have 1 in 4 that'll run OTR, and 1 in 5 or 6 runs DS. Yeah. So once again, when you have perks in the game, guys, by the way, they're trying to fault me for victim shaming there, by the way. People that are getting tunneled and camped are the victims. This is a fucking game. You can fuck off with your social bullshit. But if you have a perk that helps against tunneling camping, there's 2 perks, by the way. 3, actually. 4 perks, actually, now. There's Reassurance, Kinship, OTR, and DS. And BT. So 5 perks that help with camping and tunneling. And the 2 big ones, OTR and DS. And you're not fucking running them. And then you complain about it. And you want BHVR to add better base kit to the game. You are fucking part of the problem. Where's my better base kit? Keep giving me base kit. I want base kit STBFL, not 10%. I want fucking STBFL base kit. I want NOAD base kit. Why don't I get these free things? Why don't I get a free Deadlock base kit? Because they're literally giving free things to survivors that don't fucking need it because they have options available to them. They just refuse to run them because they want to have fun. I want to have fun. There's other perks I'd rather fucking run. But I'm running these perks because they really help with what survivors are throwing at me. It sucks. Welcome to life. Welcome to an economy where it weighs and balances itself versus how well you do in the game versus how much fun you have, right? Weigh and balance the two. Weigh and balance the two. Which side are you at? You know, it's like an economy, and you're just pretending that you just get to have fun and do really well. You can fuck off. Just please, for the love of God, when do I get to have fun all the time and just like run around the map, just hit people and just win? I think survivors shouldn't even be able to heal. I'll just run around the map hitting people for health states, and I'll round robin everyone. No one should be able to heal. And eventually we'll down someone and we'll hook them, and they'll just keep going around and around and around, right? That'd be fun. But see, it's my fun versus survivor's fun. It's killer fun versus survivor fun, and who gets to have fun, right? At the other's expense, even though there's a happy in-between. With game balance, you have OTR and DS, and they're like, yeah, man, I'm just not going to use it. Like, they tried to go at me with victim shaming, by the way, guys, if you missed this. Earl, it's not that serious, yet they're here for 5 minutes talking to me. Was my cam on the entire game, guys? I don't think it was. No. I bet you like True. No, True is literally an inferior version of me, guys. He is so far behind where I am in this game. He's literally just started talking about tactics. If you guys watch True's stream, he talks about tactics now. He doesn't even talk about strategy, by the way. He talks about doing tactics. I've been talking about that for the last year and a half. Yeah. Surprise! Tactics and strategy are in every fucking video game because video games have a lot to do with warfare. Surprise, guys! Fucking weird, right? True has a very good way of projecting himself as being very intelligent about everything when he's not all the time. Not to say he's bad killer, because he is, but there's a lot of things going on there. A lot of it's theater. Where was it? He is on cocaine, your cat ears are twitching. Yeah, no, you're just on coke. None of these guys were... You guys go if you're curious. One of them's a streamer. Where was it? I can't tunnel. The survivors did their job, tried to save each other. They must be on comms. They later admitted that they were on comms. There's 3 of them playing together. Not even playing together. David wasn't with us. I have to say that it's the survivor's fault. The game is very competitive. It's not balanced, but this game is very, very competitive. That's why people get so heated about it. I misread. How many hours you have? It doesn't matter how many hours you have in the game. Guy really wants to know how many hours I have in the game. If I have a lot of hours, they're going to say that I'm still bad, regardless of having so many hours in the game. If I don't have any hours, they'll be like, well, you're going to learn to play. The whole reason you never engage in this, by the way, guys, is because they'll never be the right answer. You can't give the right answer to that. I can't tell you. I don't understand why you take it so seriously, because I like to win. Why do you care that you lost? It's just a game, man. You're so sad. Oh. Yep, completely shot down his argument. His logic just completely blew up there, and then he just goes for an ad hominem. Which, by the way, is an attack on your character, if you guys are curious. Insults are the lowest level of discourse, followed by ad hominems. Ad hominems are generally relating to your character, so they try to discredit you. You're a sad human being because of XYZ. You don't have enough hours in the game to give an opinion on something. Stuff like that. Sad could actually just be an insult. Stuff. We're gonna highlight this. Uh-oh. It says I can't highlight. Why is that? What's going on, Stream Deck? Guess I had to update my key. Makes me wonder if this add-on I use actually intentionally loses my key so that you go to the website where it asks you to donate to them. I wonder if it caught my earlier one, I don't know.